Hi, I'm Cammie, founder of Just Brooke, and I'm so excited you're here today. This week, we're talking about living your dream life. There's many times in my life where I thought my dreams were just out of reach. I had these visions, I knew what it looked like, but I didn't know how to get there. The everyday stress and different things going on in my life, the issues I carried with me throughout my life that at the time I got through just fine, but all of a sudden they all just kind of merged on me when I was in my 30s or 40s. I didn't know how to get out of them. I was just stuck. I didn't like anything hardly. There was still good times in my life and there were many blessings, but I couldn't see those blessings. And I would ask God to please just talk to me, please just show me. And I couldn't see it or hear it because I had so many blocks around me. Recently, I wrote my book, my lifetime series, The Dream Life. And that's when I found that God was talking to me all the time. The Holy Spirit was there constantly. However, I couldn't see it because I had those blocks. Instead of focusing on what was perfect and what was going great in my life, I would for a little bit, but then I'd fall back into this area of being stuck. A lot of that is when you have these dreams and things aren't going quite the way you want them. All these blocks are just there stumping you constantly. It's hard to realize that, yes, you can live your dream life. As those of you who've been following me know, the year before last I went to Pecos for 3 months and I ended up staying for a year. I had a great friend, Angie. We talked about different things that had happened in my life. As that year went on, I realized I had completely changed. I used that year to reset, rediscover myself, and start living my dream life. At the end of that year, in fact, it was about a year ago today exactly, I had my aha moment. God had spoken to me after my brother died when my son was 9 months old. He said that he wanted me to help people like us. I had no idea how I was going to help people like us. So I called the transplant coordinators in Houston because I figured that was definitely the way I needed to help people. But the sweet lady that answered the phones said no, it wasn't the way I was supposed to help people because that would be too emotional for me because of my loss. For years, I went along thinking at times I'm supposed to be helping people, but I really don't know how. And so it kept popping into my mind and then it would just disappear for a while. Then I was getting my second divorce from a very bad person. This investigator called me and anyway, you need to read my book. So this investigator called me and when I hung up with him, I heard God speaking to me again. I've heard God speak to me about 3 times in my life. So it's not like I have this number that I just call him up and he talks to me or anything like that. I heard him say, help people like you. I said, God, my life is a very big mess right now. I don't even know how to help myself. So I certainly don't know how to help other people. I heard it again, help people like you. And I said, God, my life's a mess right now, but one day when my life's better, I will help people like me. I saw myself standing in front of a room full of people and speaking to and helping them. Last year, I was coming home for Thanksgiving. I was thinking about this Bible study I had done with a friend of mine, and God had this man marry a prostitute. And you think I would know the name of this man since I'm telling you the story, but I don't. Anyway, God told this man who was a preacher to marry a prostitute. He marries a prostitute. Doesn't make any sense, but God used their lives to show his people right from wrong. And that's when I had my aha moment. God has used my life and the different struggles I've been through that I dug myself out of to help you, to extend my hand to you so that we can work on pulling you out of that area you're stuck in as well, because your dreams are worth it. This is the time when you can just reset, rediscover yourself, and start living your dream life. I have all the tools put together. So between now and Christmas, you can reset. In January, you can rediscover yourself. And in February, you can start living your dream life. I have a marketing company from Arizona who says just use these big coaching things and just help these one group of people. But I've been a registered nurse for 30 years. I'm certified as a practitioner in neurolinguistics programming. I am now an author, and I even have my insurance license because I wanted to understand Medicare more fully to help patients. I've lived my life helping other people, and I want to help you. The fact of the matter is I was stuck too, and you can call it fear, you can call it a demon. If you want to be more dramatic, you can call it whatever you would like. But there was something in me that would not let me move forward. It wanted to keep me stuck in this place. So regardless if you want to call it fear or a demon, screw fear, screw demons, because once you break through, those are just blocks, and I can help you remove those blocks. And once you break through, then you will find that life is so much better and things start going a whole lot easier. It's even like you'll get kind of like an electric feeling through you, if you will. That's called the Holy Spirit. And for non-believers, that's called a good aura. But either way, if you want to have a good aura, you want the Holy Spirit working through your life, I will definitely help you to remove those blocks, because regardless of your religious beliefs, because at this point, that's not what this is about. This is about you feeling better and helping you live your dream life. And I'm so excited because I've gotten some national publicity on these things that I'm doing. So stay tuned. Friday, I have a huge reveal. Definitely one of my biggest career success stories. So I look so forward to helping you. And like I said, these people in Arizona were like, oh no, just help this one group of people. I was a single mom. I successfully raised my son, who is very successful. There's times whenever I wasn't just able to afford a whole bunch of extra things. Also, I've worked with so many patients over the years, and medical costs are high. So I want to help people at all price points. So if you want to have a very thorough coaching that lasts 2 months, and you get a daily email every day, and then you have 5 coaching sessions set up with me, so I can help you take a deep dive into your goals, remove those blocks, and get you on that right path. Or if you want to do a bundle with coaching, and those are a month long, if you want to just do bundles and add coaching when you need it, or if you're a DIYer and you want to just pick and choose, any of those things are available to you and at all price points. So it all depends on what your budget can afford and how much you are ready to transform your life. Click below, look at my website. You can read my book. Definitely read my book, because you will see that it doesn't matter pretty much anything you've been through. I've probably been through it. Definitely have had a patient or someone, but my life was kind of weird, and kind of things went crazy in my life, and it was a struggle for me to get out of that area, but I learned how. I created all these tools to help you. What took me years to finally get through and be able to get to Austin so I could see Harry, my mentor, and do all of those things, because that wasn't, an easy thing to do, being a single mom in Corpus, just to be able to take off and go to Austin to meet with my mentor. Anyway, I have combined all the tools I used, and even ones that I've created, into videos that you'll listen to every day if you choose a bundle or a course, or you can just pick and choose like we talked about. If you choose a bundle or course, you'll get an email every day for 30 days for a bundle, or 60 days if you choose a course. I walk you through every single step that I took to get to the place that I am today. And, like y'all know, I've been on Blog Talk Radio talking about these things. And Friday, I have a huge reveal. I can't wait to tell you about it. And I want to help you, because my calling in life has been to help people. For 30 years, I've helped it as a registered nurse. So I've kind of changed what I'm doing, transformed into my company, Just Brooke, so I can help you with the emotional things and getting unstuck, more so than I was able to do as a registered nurse. But if you do have medical problems, I also have Living Life Fully with medical concerns, and a whole part of my company based just on medical and like how Medicare works. Now you may be able to qualify for extra help if you're of that age. For any age, adjustment to disease processes, medication compliance, connecting with God, and routine exercises or routine tasks, medications, and there's a whole world on my website for different aspects of your life that I want to help you with. I look forward to talking with you instant message me if you like, ask me any questions about how I can help you. If you have specific questions about what's going on in your life, check out my webpage, www.justbrooke.net. If you make a purchase, I'll also send you a separate email with all my courses and videos written out for you, so you can take a look at that to see how else I can help you. Anyway, December is such a magical month, and this is definitely a time when you can reset and start feeling that magic back in your life. That magic can be whatever you want magic in, because my goal is to help you with whatever your desires are. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and stay tuned for Friday. Thanks. Bye-bye.